It's the 1st Corps, what was it, 11th Corps, 14th, and 21st of the Union against Early's division of the 2nd Corps, Johnston's division of the 2nd Corps, I believe McLaw's was the 3rd, yes, McLaw's division of the 1st Corps, and right wing of the Army of the Tennessee. I'll put their names in the description of the video below, but I can't remember off the top of my head who exactly was in this battle, so I'm going to have to go back and check.
Oh, volley's already going off.
We have some extremely aggressive cav dismounting and fighting against skirmishers here.
However, the one issue for that is that cav is going to get shredded.
These skirmishers got broke immediately.
I hate
we're
that you invest
taking
like a
shots
few
down
currency.
here.
You invest like a minor bit of cash into those skirmishers and they decide, nah, we're just going to go fuck off.
Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, at least they're only like, what, like 9, 17, like 20 gold or whatever in this mod. They're so cheap, dirt cheap.
Sure.
It's great. Skirmishers engaging.
Skirmishers against skirmishers with the cav. How's the cav doing? Who's winning?
Cav is taking more losses than the skirmishers, but I think they'll probably win in the end.
Honestly, I think it would probably be more effective to charge that cav in.
Yeah, honestly, if you're fighting a skirmisher unit, especially with his main infantry that far back, just melee charge it. We've got Early's division starting to form up in the fields. Well,
you guys on the offensive today. Well, no, you guys have the hill.
Not really, yeah. We kind of have a hill, and I mean, look at this mad artillery setup here with all of these cannons across this hilltop.
Look at that distance of all the artillery smoke. Just over there. That's lovely.
Just bombarding the shit out of the entire forest area. Just pounding it. It looks like... Oh, we took out a cannon. Looks like they tried to charge the cannons and it didn't work, but...
And look, they're noticing that they're losing the artillery fight, so they're going to be moving up their infantry already. If you look in the center, the right wing of the Army of the Potomac, however you say it, is moving up. If you look down on the enemy side for you. Oh, that looks lovely though.
The 11th Corps coming over the hill. And they're coming out to face the Early's division in the fields.
Oh, there's already a bit of a skirmish. But yeah, all the infantry has met that cav down in the bottom right.
Yes, these guys here started taking fire from skirmishers on 2 directions. I had some guys up on the far end of the map to try and flank and surprise. They have some limited success later, so...
I love that it shows you as red when that's your... Oh,
they broke.
Those... That could be an artillery design. That could be a snipe. They can get their skirmishers there in time just to shoot them.
Oh, they're getting shredded by... they're getting shredded by line infantry from the woods.
Oh yeah, they're gone. They need to get at least 1 shot off, limit them.
They've got heavy arty suppression on them, though. I mean, look at this artillery hill. Like, the constant smoke coming off the hill over there.
I just look beautiful. Man, this man. Oh, that looks sick. Look at the infantry marching
coming
down.
forward over the, like, rolling hills. Oh.
The men walking up to match them as well.
The chevrons floating through the air.
Those shows the floating chevrons, yeah. Yeah, those are very historically accurate, the floating chevrons.
Exactly.
Like a key part.
The floating chevrons were a very key part of the entire Civil War. You didn't know this.
History lesson, guys. This is how commanders knew where their people were. They had giant flags from a video game hovering above people. They obviously carried their own flags, but just to make it easier on the generals, they had flags hovering above.
Floating flags was an important invention during the times of the Civil War.
But I just love the art. Oh, you're moving up an artillery there. It's like a howitzer.
Yeah, this is howitzers kind of defending the crossroads here, but it gets smashed and focused hard by enemy arty. They take their time to focus it. They come back once here in a second.
It in time. If you're going in position in time, it might be good with that slime in the road. However, you got hit at like the worst time possible.
Yeah, while there were still some guys riding on the horses.
Yeah, that always ruins morale. Shake too many weapons at one time.
Yep. Broke this one real quick. This one's already down hard.
Is that
This one's
right
down
flank?
hard. It's the
Is
right
that
wing.
right flank moving right now currently
Oh,
to
wait.
intercept? Currently, are they running or are they walking? I can't tell.
Walking.
Oh, they are running.
No, walking, look.
Zoom in. I need to see this. Let's see this. They look like they're running, man. Oh, some of them are jogging. That's what's throwing me off. Wait, why are they coming up that way? They're facing. Oh no, yeah, they're facing towards the enemy. It's fine. They'll left face.
Left face. Line is made. The line's forming up out here. Now, see, one thing that we had a clear and distinct advantage on is we quickly won the Artie War. Like, this is about to be their third Artie piece that goes down. And even if it's not down, it's... it broke there. They've got 15 men left here.
And without artillery, they're going to have to push up.
That's gone. Yeah, they can't bombard the hill.
Oh, let's see how many casualties they do.
Probably not many. Oh, well, a couple. Decent numbers.
More enemies popping up actually for them.
Yeah, we got some people coming out of the woods still.
Tell me their backlines do not fire though. 'Cause if you look, his backlines are right
Oh
up
yeah,
close.
his backlines are probably set to not fire at will, and he'll wait.
Definitely.
Already coming in on this line.
Oh, did I
Focusing
get a
down
large
his
hit in
target.
there?
No, just 4.
I hate how less of a effect artillery has now.
Yeah, but to be fair, unless the explosive shell explodes like in the line, it doesn't really make sense for it to take out that many people. It should take out the guy it hits and anyone behind him. We come over here. These two cores are coming close to each other at this point.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd be the guy that just sits there and waits for them to make the move. I'm very...
Well, at this point, we don't have to make a move. I love the fact that that still pops up. That's hilarious.
What happened?
My Cav, I just sprinted them. Once he set his lines and stopped moving them, I sprinted my Cav just straight past him. And just kind of bet money on the fact that he wouldn't turn around and try and chase after them.
Look at them lining up their reserves in the back. That's not gonna help in anything.
Well, at this distance, it might. If his front line moves up a little bit before they actually engage, then they're fine there. But if they're going to stay that far from each other, then yeah, the accidental casualties and trying to move, they'll overlap each other and shit.
Which again is quite a passive battle.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, with the point system that, you know, works in this, they try to do it based off of, you know, like strategic points in the map and shit. On some versions of the map, it's like historical strategic points, and then on the alternate versions of the map, the B version, where you redeploy from the other sides, there is just, you know, kind of best they can do for strategy and balance. So I mean, this side gets 4 and this side has 5 if you manage to get yourself in front of them in time. And so we just kind of have to hold it. They have to push us off one of the points.
Yeah, and you can hold it. Oh, I like that overlapping that your teammates doing. Notice how like his infantry that are lower down are able to fire in the throws able to shoot as well using the hill. I love that. That's so satisfying when you get that. Freaking.
We saw their entire thing, their entire army here was sitting right in the open right here, and we just artillery barraged it. Look at all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
And then after waiting 5-6 minutes of artillery barrage, they were like, all right, now let's march forward through an open field again. It's like, why? He would have been better just advancing forward the first time he tried, because now he's lost so many men in the artillery. And there's a third line breaking.
It's just never ending. Yeah,
that being said, this
here comes the other line.
This battle started going very poorly for us very quickly.
How's your Cav?
They're good. They got real tired, so I had to start walking them and everything to make sure they didn't break from exhaustion related morale symptoms. Here we go. This corner army, Johnson, finally popped up out of the woods. Finally came into view. Now see, I could be wrong about this, but I do feel like Johnson's probably could have. Yeah, they didn't need to ever step forward out of the woods. I don't think. I think they could have kept using the tree fire, tree cover. I mean.
Yeah, they're pulling back to use it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. See the what's the army that you said was holding back for too long? You can see it now coming out of the woods in a massive clump over there in the center.
Yeah.
You see a huge clump of
now
troops.
It's coming, but I've already got troops over here. I've got all these guys moving up. These guys moving up. These guys were already here to shoot them down. And the right wing kept trying to chase me down. No, I just kept pulling, and he kept trying to chase me down, and it just didn't work.
Oh, he's breaking. Oh,
yeah.
No.
He lost multiple lines there, line there. These guys who had to run through artillery and all of this fire.
Oh, your artillery also has like a massive crossfire. If you look over,
yeah, look at it. It's all firing straight down here.
What's he doing with his? Is he doing like a fire in advance tactic or something? Look at this.
The artillery firing out
No, he's doing a fire in advance. He's advancing his reserves up and doing a fire in advance.
I think he fired, and then he might be doing a full charge here, but I can't remember for sure.
Full charge.
No, yeah, he was just pulling up to make a new fire. Because then they'll fire while the other ones reload and push forward behind them. And he just cycles their fire at will on and off, which is a really good thing. I mean, it keeps them fresher because they're not firing multiple volleys quickly, and it makes each line take less losses. Yeah.
Oh, that is such a cool tactic, to be fair. I've always wanted to do that. I just never saw it practical.
Like you need to group them probably like he probably grouped them in groups of 3 and was hotkeying back and forth between them. That being said, though, the artillery corps over here is at 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 1, 2. Pretty beefy and experienced now. Our accuracy has started hitting historic levels, and I think they waited too long for their push. Our artillery was too beefy.
You're able to pull back as well. And
they didn't have any arty support left.
You're starting to actually, your left flank is starting to be pushed back.
Well, I pulled back into the road because I didn't need this point out here in the field. I just came to take it to try and bait him out of the woods. Ah, that was a brutal shot. I saw those guys die.
I hit a few, but not as many. Yeah. As he would have done in the older version. Yeah, those guys in the trees, though, still hiding.
He's currently just holding these guys, and I'm just trying to keep this off of him so that he doesn't get overwhelmed. But because I'm also fighting to help in the center against right wing, I was kind of stretched then. I did also have a reserve force still that gets moved up here in just a moment, but I will admit that was one fault of mine, is that I waited too long to move them. I could have done much better if I had moved them up a little earlier.
This way you mean it's starting to go terrible?
No, it never really went terrible. I think we end up winning on control. But I will say...
Back to that center point against the right wing.
Right wing?
You could have swung some of those lines that are there in and
yeah, I could have swung these lines faster, but they are moving now. Yeah, I do move them. I just could have moved them faster.
Yeah. One thing I love with this mod though is infantry is not standardized.
Yeah, it does make it for more like strategizing, because you can't just throw, 108-man unit with 14 melee against a fucking 350-man unit with 10 melee. Just because their stat is better doesn't mean they're outnumbered.
No, but also divisions have multiple regiments within the division now. Like they haven't just done McClaw's division, they have multiple lines of McClaw's division. We're going close to that charge though, let's look at this. Let's go along your line.
Immediately broke before he made contact there. He's doing alright here. In fact, I think he's going to win. Yeah.
He set a second line in.
Oh, well, this is the Ohio. They have, 3 melee defense and 4 attack. They're repeater rifles. I should have pulled them faster. I must not have been paying attention.
Friendly cannon fire.
They try to sideswipe me here, but the Indiana is better than the LA, and I think I managed to push this back.
Yeah.
He pushes through the woods here, but I pull back and form here just to hold the 1 point and keep control of it. Over here, let's see what he's actually doing here. Is he holding that second line? Yeah, it looks like they're not firing. It looks like they're just waiting. I mean, they've taken a couple casualties, but it looks like... I mean, they've taken like a total of 7 casualties on those back 3 lines. Maybe it's really not as big of a deal in this mod as we thought.
Yeah, your lines are starting to be... You can see where like the original line was and where like the OG... Like you can see where like one flank's pushed up and the other one's been pushed back. It's really funny on the map if you look. That line
you're
in the
right.
trees,
The right side just kept pushing forward because we had so much early success there that we kind of pushed right through them.
Right side's actually
Well, not so
starting
much
to, like,
here. This one became kind of a stalemate because the tree cover gave him huge advantage.
Olympia, in the forward line and that center line, there's a gap. Look, it's being pushed through. If you look right here, they're cut in half.
Yeah.
They've been split because you can see in the forest there's like blue wavy lines.
Well, I mean, look right here. This starts to push forward in a second, and so does this, and we cut them off in the center as well.
That's just.
But the 11th Corps lost a lot of men in the woods here in the charge, and they're about to lose their last arty. So there's no more left side protection, and they start getting pushed back hard and fast. Like they fall all the way back to this 1 point basically. He has to. He could not put on the brakes. He just kept going. These cannons desperately trying to hold off all these men.
Yeah. We're just doing a suicide charge now to try to
I will say it's the best way to go. Especially if you're already this close. There's no point in trying to shoot. The guns are so inaccurate, even at close range, that it'll take you forever, and you'll take so many losses from canister and shit.
It seems like this line's starting to get cut off as well, though. This ally.
It is. I will say, Early's division here probably did the best out of all of the divisions for the Confederacy, in my opinion.
Considering your guy did quite good as well, though.
McLaws did very solid. I will admit they did a good job, but you know, in the end, if you see their position by the end of the match, you'll understand why I don't think they did better than Early's.
I don't think they did better. I do not think they did better. No, by no means.
Because I mean, one, they pushed out late, which cost their allies a lot. And now they've come all the way across here, and they have taken all the way up to this forest right in front of the 1 point, but I do manage to get my lines set up and stop them. And then he gets encircled here in the woods. So it was going well, but now that all my secondary forces are pulling over, he gets wrapped up here in the woods. Yeah.
You can see it, look at that mini-map.
Mm-hmm. And
now
then...
it's just become a 1v1, 1v1v1, like everyone's like fighting their own 1v1s out, and you're still helping out with the center guy.
I still have these guys pushing because these guys are coming back. They're going to just try and run over here and take out the last piece of artillery that the enemy has. Whoops, wrong click.
By now, I think it's pretty clear that the power's going to be won, even though the balance of power. Oh, that's so simple. Oh, yeah.
See, it looks like. I will say, it looks like a lot of these guys that did really, really well in this mod and that have seemed to be some of the best players in the community regularly use this fire in advance method for, you know, the bulk of their line. Because those guys are forward and ready to fire already. They're still in the middle of reload.
And now as soon as they're reloading.
Volley just finished. And now, how long after? Oh, and those are Ohio's, so they're repeaters, so they can get a couple shots off.
Yeah, look at that, that's still a quicker.
Yeah. And now that these guys are ready, he'll probably advance them again in just a second and give the repeaters a second to get them energy back. Or just not take losses, not get shot at.
Yeah, like,
yep, boom, moving forward right now.
Keep that like that, that's oh my god.
The cannons and the 25th Virginia coming through the trees.
That's so good.
Over here. Oh, look at that cannon right there.
Oh, good, that is, oh, look, you can see the guys in the trees sitting there about fire. No, they're pulling back? Can't tell. They're forming up?
They're idle. Yep, they're forming up. Are they? Yeah, they are reloading.
Your screen as well is sick. You're like... Yeah, now they're going to advance up the Ohio repeaters.
No, I think you might let them get 2 volleys off just to let the Ohio sit for a second without having, like, taking any casualties. Because remember, morale is also related to, like, recent casualties taken.
I know. Oh my god, you're encircling that guy completely. Look at that.
I know.
He's done. And now the other... Oh my god, your allies, like, just keeping him distracted. Your allies breaking as well, though.
Yeah, he is, like I said, he got pushed real far back. He's trying to rush anyone back that he can. He tried to hold these woods as long as he could to use some cover.
Yeah, but you're going to be able to come in and, like, completely outsweep the other... Man, look at him, he's just hitting those trees.
Yeah, and I'm just slowly pushing...
Having to do with another guy, or...
Yeah. I slowly push different parts of the line forward, one by one. Like, here comes this part, moving forward. Artillery fire is coming down hard on this now because they have no... Well, I mean, they have one.
Yeah, he's got last break and everything, yeah. That was almost over.
That's a crack.
This time the clock's... Still got quite a way to go for the battle, though. How long's the replay got left?
20 minutes. Or 21, but... I did end up losing 9 guys on this one, and 1 guy on this one, but it's at, what is this? Yeah, that's 7 chevrons, I think, is that? And then that's 4. Already got really, really experienced.
You take some losses, though. Like, you've had a line break when pushing in this guy.
That was...
If I was that guy, I'd actually fall back to my ally. If I was that guy currently, I'd form all back and form a line where my ally can support me.
But if he did, he also knows that he'd be falling to, like, right here in the middle of the open, and I'd be taking the hill and the trees and just be getting annihilated even more. At least this way, he's taking losses slower and buying more time. It's one of those things where even if your core gets destroyed, the most important thing to remember in these matches is what can you do for the team as a whole. And here, because Early's division was winning so hard against 11th, the best thing that McLaw could do for him was buy him more time without having to worry about me on his back.
Yeah.
If he just brought me right to his back, at this point he's got, even with the forces he is pulling.
Actually, looking at your ally in the center as well, he's taken a bunch of casualties. Like, he's not going to be as large as I thought he would be in the win.
No. Yeah, they hold these woods really well on both sides.
I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, and the center and on the left, they hold it really well.
Really? This guy broke with the other guy. He's completely fine.
Well,
there's a few units rushing up.
He's okay for now, but he just got into the
woods. He's reaching the woods as well. Oh, wait, so he moved up his, are the, repeaters still, oh no, it's the whole
No, repeaters are in the front now. See, this is why you let them stay down for a couple turns, because they're taking heavy losses. Right here, one thing that kind of hurts me is that I expected him to, like, push up and engage this guy on his side once I held him a little bit, but he never really does. He stays in the woods and just kind of shoots him from the distance, never really forces the issue. So then I have to shift.
Oh, and now you're about to get absolutely mad.
So now I have to, shift mad numbers of troops all the way over here in order to,
what I do is 2 lines I formed up already, readjust them to form a straight line.
Yeah, I should have reformed him a little better, but, you know, I was just trying to keep them shooting and keep the losses on him.
Yeah, definitely go hyper aggressive.
You're right, though. I should have probably pulled them back and reformed about here. Yeah, because if I pulled them here, these guys would have been getting shot up the whole advance. Hell, I might have broken this 75, man.
Gosh, yeah.
And he's about to melee charge right here.
Your ally taking huge breaks along with the enemy down that
See?
bottom right. Look down
That's
there.
what I'm talking about, is this over here, they held the woods really, really well. I mean, they took a lot of losses here. They're running. Oh, no. Yeah, I think we ended up winning by victory points. It's tight. Like, what they have over here, 66 men, 99 men, 123. Yeah. Like, that's it. I mean, I know this guy mostly routed as well, 14th Corps, but he still got more than, at least, support than what this guy has.
Oh, God, that artillery. The enemy's artillery in the woods.
It's doing brutal things to their morale. And here we started to wrap up. Actually, right wing was basically collapsed at this point. Yeah, I think they just have the one regiment.
Oh God, you got lines breaking already.
Oh yeah, he charged hard, and I pulled back. Yeah, he charged this line. They're retreating. Everyone else pulled back.
For that ally to come out the woods.
That's what I said, right? Like, if at this moment they just push forward on this guy's flank, that solves all my problems. But, and I will say, Early did an amazing job. Like, look how healthy he still is after beating an entire corps. Yeah. Like, he took like 20, 30 losses in almost all of his corps, and that's it.
Man, he's still sitting there.
And this guy, you know, one issue is he did not have the arty support at all. Like, he had one arty piece over there helping him that was in not great condition most of the time and got overran quick.
Yeah, but so did the early didn't have artillery. Oh, you might be losing this now. I don't actually think you won. Are you sure you won?
I do actually have to pull back and basically reform. I end up losing because of how many... Like I said, it blows me away how many men Early still had when he was pushing up here. It mathematically does not add up to me. But most of these guys are starting to shift over the remainder of their forces to help me.
It does. Oh wait, they win. They're out. Yeah.
Yeah, right wing is completely gone. All that's left is... Oh no, this isn't even a right wing thing. This is an early division already. So they haven't... And that is another issue, is this early arty that we never were able to take out kept pelting me in the back the entire time, so I was taking losses from that.
Stop your whining.
Oh, you see here, some of my lines started to come back a little bit, the Ohio and the Indiana. See, he pushes out now once he's pushed out this far, but at this point it was, you know, a little late. I had lost, like...
You need to advance up more, like, man, you can outflank him.
I lost...
So your teammate can encircle him.
Uh-huh. I don't know, I lost 2 or 3 regiments to...
Not 2 or 3, like... Actually, only in 2 or 3.
Well, yeah. That one I lost the skirmishers, and then I lost the Ohio. So I lost 2 regiments and a skirmisher.
And it doesn't look like it's going to come down.
I mean, I still have a solid force over here to beat these guys.
Zoom in on those guys in the forest, please. Let's see these lads. Oh, that looks so...
Through the smoke, you can just see them.
Also, a lot of the bodies are scattered across the field now as well. It's like people have made charges and stuff.
Oh, I know. And it's insane to see, like, the flow of battle across it.
Yeah, like
my men route here for a second. Oh, wait, no. This one routes here because I accidentally did a stupid and forgot to switch my arty targets. And so this arty shot straight through this arty. One of my 7-star fucking arties annihilated the other 7-star arty. And that's such an L, such a loss. But look how much damage it's doing to those guys.
Yeah, most
14th Corps is coming over to support. These guys are already supporting.
Oh yeah, and the 14th Corps is also holding some lines in the far right.
Yeah,
Keeping them at bay.
these are the last ones, and First Corps is bringing their guys, while the rest of First... Well, okay, half of First Corps is coming, the other half is holding off Johnson's remainder.
Yeah, just to keep him distracted.
And at this point, a couple more of his lines, actually emerged, came forward, and we started to turn these guys around a bit. And the biggest thing for us... Yeah, it was that they were back-to-back, and we were shooting them with the arty coming straight down line on them.
Your artillery's gone, mate. I'm sorry, there's no way to survive that.
I do think mine ends up going, but the other arties all end up staying. And we take out multiple of their regiments trying to push up on it.
You can see those lines are retreating down there. Like, you can see the mass break that happened. All the lines that are all pulling back still.
These guys are going to try and advance into this.
Please. Oh, no. Yeah, you hear them.
Canister coming down. Oof.
Oh.
I think that was from one of the other cannon regiments, because that cannon was off screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see a fire about to happen. Please. Oh, no, they're all reloading.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God, it's basically just in massive 12 gauge. Look how low their morale is. They immediately break.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
Like I said, man, those and the Ohio is holding off the majority of this. I didn't really.
Oh, you were destroyed, mate. That guy's way better than you.
Early definitely came over and handed me my ass for sure. But I was so massively outnumbered at that point, I got overwhelmed.
Is that ally still sitting in the tree line, or is he at least
He's not in the tree line. He has chased him down. It's just at this point they've been pushing across the field and everything so much that he's still like walking to catch up with them just to shoot.
Behind those two lines, and sent his other. Look, he's got 3 lines.
See, like I put these back here
behind those lines to support you, and then sent his other ones to shoot at those. You win.
The last of my forces are right here, and we're holding here. There is 6 minutes left, so yeah.
Honestly, stuff like a little bit, just like everything's just a mess.
Yeah, I know. This battlefield got, like, look at the lines. You can see the distinct places where they, like, stopped and formed for a few seconds. Because you can just see the, like, lines of bodies, like, right here. Oh, my God. Right here. An entire line here.
Yeah, it's just a mess. He's really want to get rid of that artillery. The artillery's been brutal the whole battle.
I mean, look at this. 2 7-stars, a 6-star, 3-star.
Any chevrons.
And I lost a 7-star that was brutalizing them up until about 3 or 4 minutes ago due to my own stupidity.
Oh, that's something catch up. They're not going to make it. They're not going to reach the melee. As soon as they reach them, they're breaking.
No, they didn't even reach it.
A second one might reach it.
72 men. That's going to be a hard sell. Like 10, 15 losses, and they're under half.
It had to charge.
No, if they had charged right there, they were still fresh. They would have had enough energy to get there, but they wait too long.
They're walking. But yeah, the Readers are going to come in. They're going to get shredded.
Well, that was a swing and a miss on that shot.
Morale is... Oh, no.
Morale is holding.
Morale.
I think this might be where I end up losing mine, but they...
Yeah, that's a loss. One canister. Oh! Actually...
Yep, they broke as soon as they got there. They killed one guy.
Yeah, it's just too powerful. Oh God.
And now they're trying to turn quickly to shoot this one that's charging in. Like, no, please.
That one's making it.
Oh, we got a shot off though. We killed some of them. He's shooting down line to get the others. He's just accepting me as a lost cause. I will say they're
We all
tired.
saw-
If I had gotten even one volley of canister off, I think they would have lost.
Yeah, damn.
First
Really good
Corps is
battle,
still
though.
trying to finish Johnson's. I know, right? It went back and forth. There was some very obvious stupid moments, like Right Wing and myself both had some bad choices with Right Wing's decision. He went all the way up to like here and then pulled back here, but just stood in the open and took cannon fire. And then he got shredded because of how many losses he took to that artillery. But see, yeah, here my men that First Corps came over and took my position fighting against this side. And I kind of charged into here to distract while retaking the hill with this force.
You guys wouldn't have won this, I don't think, actually. You guys wouldn't have won. I don't know.
I think we do.
Balance in power. You do win. You do. Actually, no, you would have won in the end, yeah, for sure. Look how
with all the arty we still have on the hill, because we still have this piece here with 4 guns working, this piece with 4, this one with 3.
Yeah, you guys
another
just
4.
pulled your artillery out to like a corner of the map and just sat there as you had to advance up.
I mean, once Early's Corps started pushing me, I never was able to like stop and like really form a line. I was basically pulling back the entire time until First Corps came and supported me.
I really think as soon as First Corps started coming in, you should just literally dip from that woods and just set up a new line.
Yeah, I probably should have just pulled entirely back to like the road and just formed there, made them come across the entire field, taking arty fire.
How long left now? Like the time is almost done.
Yeah, it's 1 minute and 4, 1:03. These guys were shooting them in the back though, and they couldn't accept those losses, so they had to pull, along with the cannons still hitting them from close, and me pulling in to form up.
It's wrapped. It's done. It's a wrap.
Look at this.
There you go. You get the names.
About a total of just under 10K troops on each side. The Confederacy was a little smaller, but yeah, you can see the names here. These were the members that played each of the different parties. All of them were really great.
War had the smallest army.
You and your jokes are stupid.